Folks, we're proud to bring you the best high school and local sports action right here on the Garden State Athletic Network. But we don't do it alone. Is your business looking to reach a dedicated local audience across New Jersey? From the opening kickoff to the final buzzer, our fans are locked in. When you partner with us, you aren't just buying an ad, you're supporting the student athletes and communities that make Jersey sports special, all at a surprisingly affordable cost. Ready to join the team? Scan the QR code on your screen right now to learn more. You can also reach us directly at sponsorships@gardenstateathleticnetwork.com or give us a call at 973-738-3881. Grow your business while supporting local sports, only on the Garden State Athletic Network.
My favorite thing about playing high school sports is definitely the community it builds.
It's taught me leadership, it's taught me resilience.
Many people might go on to not play collegiately, but they can take a lot of skills that they learn and use it in their professional life, in their future careers.
High school sports are worth protecting because it gives students an outlet to grow, to become a leader, to become what they want to be.
NMLS 52811. Looking for a great rate on a new loan? From automobile to home equity loans, Urco Community Federal Credit Union has what you're looking for. Contact our loan officers, Shannon McClellan or Michael Bullis, to discuss financing options. Visit urcocu.org to learn more. Approval subject to credit underwriting. Terms subject to change. Certain restrictions may apply. This is not a commitment to lend. Equal housing opportunity lender. Federally insured by NCUA.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and wrestling fans, and welcome to Phillipsburg High School in Phillipsburg, New Jersey, as GSHSW.com brings you tonight's action here between the Phillipsburg Stateliners and two other teams that are a part of this tri match here tonight, and they are the Somerville Pioneers and the Delaware Valley Terriers. This is all girls team, and it's being broadcast here on GSHSW.com. Happy Hump Day, everybody. This is James Clarke calling the match solo here tonight. Here at Phillipsburg High School, we're expected to have a really good matchup here tonight between both all the three teams here that are here tonight, Phillipsburg, Del Val, and Somerville. To kind of give you a quick update as far as that goes, Phillipsburg actually is 1-11 on the year with Coach Highland on the coaching side for the Stateliners. They're 1-11 overall this season. And they picked up their first win last week over the Lenape Valley Patriots last week, 39-24, before losing to Vernon, Newton, and Hillsborough as well, too, just this past weekend in the tri-match there. So, and we'll go ahead and get ourselves going with the national anthem. So as I said, the Phillipsburg Stateliners are 1-11 overall this season. And going back over to the Somerville Pioneers, they're 2-6 overall with head coach Nick Aceta, who is the head coach over there. 2-3 actually, overall, picking up some wins over Hunterdon Central and Franklin before losing to some teams as well as Warren Hills, Bayonne, and Linden. So the first matchup here we're going to be seeing here tonight is the Phillipsburg Stateliners versus the Somerville Pioneers. So this will be a great matchup here between the two teams. The great thing about this tri-match here today is that all teams have at least one win this season. So that's going to really set for a lot of great things here for all three teams. And some of these teams could pick up some more additional wins tonight. So we're going to go ahead and start here at 100 pounds. Phillipsburg did not weigh in some wrestlers tonight, including 100-pounder Violetta Drosco or Kelsey Thatcher. So this could be a forfeit here to the Pioneers at 100 pounds. Most likely it will be a forfeit right here for the Pioneers. Yep, so they're not going to send anybody. So this will be a forfeit for the Pioneers. They'll start off 6-0. And we'll get the name to you. This is Gianna Nevis. Gianna Nevis will get the forfeit for the Lady Pioneers. And that will take us to the 107-pound weight class.
For the Liners, Lyra Vasalaton. For Somerville, Harley Stracuzzi.
For 107 pounds, this is Lyran Ballaston for the Stateliners. And for the Pioneers, this is Harley Stracuzzi for the Pioneers. Basalaton weighed in at 107.3 pounds. As for Stracuzzi, she weighed in at 102.4. As you can see, both wrestlers continue the hand fight here. And what you'll see from the Phillipsburg Stateliners tonight is a lot of hand fighting between the wrestlers that they'll be going up against tonight. So a lot of hand fighting, defensive wrestling that you'll see. And Coach Highland has done a really good job with getting his girls' team getting ready for these matches and for the season as well, too. It's been a long season for them, but they have some great girls that are wrestling for the Stateliners that definitely overcomes some of the team's success overall, despite the low team record. And spinning from behind after countering that shot is Basalaton. Gets the 3-point takedown, leads it 3-0. Just under a minute left to go here in the first period. As she has that boot thrown in there on the right side of Basalaton. We'll see what she could do with that. All she's got to do is she has control of that wrist, so she might be able to do something with it. Now she's trying to break down the base here of Basalaton, trying to throw in a cradle as she has the crossface locked up. Now she's got a cradle locked up here, so she's going to bring her back for some back points, and she could stick her here right at the edge of the mat. And that's exactly what she does. Extends the Somerville Pioneers lead to 12-0 after that pin right there for Basalaton. As you can see from the champion athletes, Sports Nutrition Instant Replay, she has the cradle locked up right there, the crossface cradle, and gets 6 points. And now we'll head over to the 114-pound weight class. Again, this is going to be a forfeit for the Pioneers, as Ellie Kisselback, one of the pound-for-pound wrestlers for the Stateliners, did not weigh in tonight. So this should be another forfeit here for the Pioneers. This is Natalia Sinor, and she will get the forfeit, 18-0, the Pioneers lead. And now we'll head over to the 120-pound weight class. And then we'll find out who this wrestler is at 120, but it will be a forfeit for the Pioneers. This is Pamela Lemke, and she gets the forfeit for the Pioneers, 30-0. And now we'll get over to the 126-pound weight class. This is Natalia Severs for the Stateliners and Juliet Duda for the Pioneers. Severs getting in on that takedown, was a place winner at the HWS Girls Tournament 3 weeks ago as she is up 3-0 early over Duda. She has that claw thrown in. We'll see what she can do with that. See if she can try and run some back points right there. She's got back points being thrown right in there, and she gets the fall. It just 31 seconds. You take a look at the instant replay. She runs in that half after that claw, and she runs it in deep, and she gets the pin right there, right at the edge of the mat. Once again, 30-6. The Pioneers lead this. This is Sophia Rojas for the Stateliners. And this is Simone Booth for the Pioneers. This could be one of those matchups that could match up extremely well for both of these girls here, but Sophia Rojas, definitely one of those wrestlers for the Stateliners that has been coming a long way this season, as she has controlled that wrist. Again, like I said from earlier, you'll see the Stateliners fighting with hand fighting tonight. So this is a 30-6 Pioneers lead over the Stateliners currently, as you could also see from the scoreboard from straight ahead of us here. You see a lot of conservative wrestling to start off, and then you see Somerville kind of powering through some of these Stateliners as well. And you see both girls are controlling the wrists, not willing to give up too much here. Under 1 minute to go left here in the first period. Both girls standing straight up. Got to get back into a regular stance right there. As you can see, Rojas and Booth gets into that stance. Not much action going on here. And now she gets in on something. Now she gets into a cement mixer right there. And she's near the pin right there. And she gets the fall. Simone Booth of the Pioneers is your winner at 132 pounds here for the Pioneers. Extends the lead now 36-6. And now we'll get here to the 138-pound weight class.
138. Somerville has no one. For the Liners, Taylor Horton.
This is Taylor Horton for the Stateliners, and she will go ahead and get a forfeit. We like to take the time to thank ERCO Community Federal Credit Union. Looking for a great way on a new loan from automobile to home equity loans. ERCO Community Federal Credit Union has what you are looking for. Contact our loan officers, Shannon Seminetta or Michael Bodos, to discuss financial offers. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's matchup here. And now we will get ourselves to the 145-pound weight class. This is Esnol Kamar for Somerville and Gabriela Santos for the Stateliners of Phillipsburg. And Santos has been one of those girls this season, also for the Stateliners, that has really been coming out strong this season. And has had a pretty good showing with the Stateliners this year, including the HWS tournaments as well. Hand fighting going on between both girls. Now a shot taken in there by, right there, 3-0. She leads this. Is Kamar. And see if she can try and lock up that crossface cradle. She's got the crossface cradle locked up there. We'll see if she can get that. She's near it, but she's got to pop to the side a little bit if she wants to get that crossface cradle locked up. If she wants to bring it right back to her back. But you could see Santos doing a really good job. She is getting big on her base right there, so she's not turning over so easily. So that's a really good position right there, and a really good job there for the coaching staff of Phillipsburg going over that with the girls throughout the season to just not get pinned in any given situations and to just get big. And now you see a cradle locked up there. Now she brings her back for some additional back points right there is Kamar. We'll see if she can get anything finished there, but just under 10 seconds to go here in the first. She's going to get all 4 back points, make it 7-0 after 1 period. And that should do it here for the first period with a 7-0 lead for Kamar of Somerville. Kamar is going to go bottom to start the second period. Well, let's see what she could do here, trying to get out from the bottom position underneath of Santos. And Santos right away goes into a front headlock, and she goes right into the front headlock, and she's trying to cement Mixer, but she's just given up her own set of reversal and back points right there on her own. Kamar gets that reversal, gets the back points coming. It's going to be at least a 6-point play. It should be a 6-point play. And she's got control of that, and now she's got the back points coming. So that should be a full 4 count, and it is. So it's going to make it a 13-0 lead here. And Kamar is going to see if she can try to work 6 right here, as we're about 1:15 left to go here in the second. And she's trying to run that bar right there, but the official's going to stop it for potentially dangerous. And Kamar, I believe, is indicating to go back on her feet and seeing if she can cut her and get the takedown to win it by tech fall. But nothing, but nope, she's going to continue to ride and get the turn. Kamar is very confident that she can get the 6 points for her Pioneers team with a 30-12 Somerville lead. Now she's got the back points. It's all over for her here. Kamar is going to win this either way, either tech or pin. But Santos doing a really good job. You can tell just working out those bridge necks is definitely extremely important. And trying to get to that Merkel move right there is Kamar, but that's not going to be enough time to get anything because she already got the full 4-point count. And it's going to win it by tech fall 17-0 to put the Pioneers up 35-12 in a very good technical matchup here. Today's broadcast is presented by GMAC Pizza, Wings, and More, voted best pizza in Phillipsburg. You can give them a call at 908-768-3500. And they're located on 760 Memorial Parkway in Phillipsburg. Or you can scan the QR code and you can order online. GMAC Pizza and Wings. We can't wait to serve you.
For the Liners, Yuri Hines-Wade.
And up here at 152 pounds for the Stateliners, we have Yuri Hines-Wade and Gianna Moran for the Somerville Pioneers. And Hines-Wade tried to get in on a takedown of her own in a really good scrambling position right there, but Moran's hips right there got her with the 3-point takedown, so she'll get 3 there, lead at 3-0. She has that half Nelson thrown in right there, so we'll see if she could try and finish this. Nothing doing there for her. And she has that half Nelson thrown in. Once again, there is Moran. Let's see if she could finish this up here. She's near the pin right there. If she could just fix that left shoulder blade there on Hines-Wade, she might be able to get the stick. Under 1 minute to go here in the first period. She's near it. But she hasn't given it up yet, though. So give credit to Hines-Wade for not being able to give up that pin thus far. And just trying to readjust now. Of course, you could hear from her teammates as well, too. You can't, but I can. That her teammates are definitely doing a really good job pushing her to push the pace and taking her time. And she gets the pin. And that was worth the wait as well, too, as she was able to get the pin to put 6 on the board, 41-12. Take a look at the instant replay here from Champion Athletes. She was very patient with that half, Nelson, and she was able to finish it right there. And what she did that was really strong for her to be able to do is that she stopped right there to be able to put that arm right there to secure the pin. We'd like to also thank our broadcast being presented by New York Life Insurance agent Ed Kovacs Jr., but based in Lopac, New Jersey. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or visit us at www.newyorklife.com/agent/EJ Kovac, or you can give them a call at 908-358-9726. Now we're here at 165 pounds, and we have for the Stateliners this Ariana Petita, and for the Pioneers of Somerville, it's Lila Macy for the Pioneers. And Petita got that quick takedown on Macy to lead it 3-0. So we'll see what she could do with that there. She has control of that wrist. She has control of the wrist there, but also doing a really good job of defending it there is Macy, who has that wrist of Petita. Now she has that power half thrown on there is Petita. 1 minute to go here left in the first period. As she has control there from the top position there is Petita. And we'll see if she can try and run something here. But she hasn't been successful with that power half, as Macy has been holding her base and doing a really good job with holding her base as well, too. She has not been flattened out yet by Petita. And that gives a lot of credit there to Coach Aceta of the Somerville Lady Pioneers wrestling team, who has been really going over this time and time again with this team. And she's just doing a really good job maintaining that base, but she's got to work her way out as Petita has that power half thrown in. And as I say that, you have the power half being thrown in there by Petita. She might be able to, she's going to get 4 backs there at the very least. I'm not too sure if that's going to be enough there for the pin. She's just got to hang on here with under 5 seconds to go in the first. And that's going to be the end of that, with a 7-0 lead here for Ariana Petita of Phillipsburg, leading this after 1. 7-0. And this was Somerville's choice. They decided to take top to start the second period. I'm trying to see if she can do anything with that. There is Macy as she's riding out from top here. Let's see if she can try and work a pin of her own as she trails 7-0. See if she's trying to build that. She's trying to break down that base, but the coaching staff of Somerville is telling her to get off her knees and being able to run her thing from top. But she's got to be careful because she is riding parallel a little bit, so she has to work to the side so she doesn't get hit for stalling. And if she does, it would be the first one of the evening to get hit for stalling. See if she can try and break down that base there of Petita, but she hasn't been able to successfully do it. But she's doing a good job with just maintaining her control. And she's got a claw thrown in, is Macy. So we'll see if she can get anything going here, as she's trying to run something with that, as we're under a minute to go here in the second. And she's hanging in tough. She's riding tough. And finally was able to break down that base there of Petita. And she's going to try to run something from the top here. It's hard to see from our advantage point. But she is trying to work for a pin here. But she's got to kind of do it in a quick matter, or it's going to be a long one for her. See if she can try and get something here. Now she's working to the side. Just has to continue to work to the side here to not get hit with anything. And now she has that half Nelson thrown in. She can finish this. But, of course, looking away is Petita doing a good job. She did a good job right there looking away momentarily, but Macy's got the half Nelson thrown in, and she's got the pin with 6 seconds to go in the second period. Coming back from that one was Lila Macy of the Somerville Pioneers with 6 points on the board, 47-12. The Pioneers lead this with 2 bouts to go. Down 7-0. Coaching staff told her to take top. As you look at the replay, she has that in half Nelson. She has it in deep. Petita tried to do what she could to look away from that and did a good job with that. We'd like to take the time to thank ERCO Community Federal Credit Union located in Phillipsburg and in Easton, Pennsylvania as well. Looking for a great rate on a new loan from automobile to home equity loans? ERCO Credit Federal Unit is what you are looking for. Contact our loan officers, Shannon Seminetta or Michael Blauos, to discuss financial options. And coming up here at the 185-pound weight class, this is Allison Day for the Stateliners and Zoe Robertson for the Pioneers. Takedown there by Day. She leads this 3-0. And also, too, we are also covering the boys' side of things for Phillipsburg Wrestling as they are out to Bridgewater Raritan covering that matchup tonight. If you want to tune into that one, it's right on the call for that one. Three nothing. Day leads this with just under 45 seconds to go. And, of course, the first stalling of the evening goes to Robertson of the Pioneers. See if she can try and do something here with just under 10 seconds to go. And that is the end of one period with Day leading this one 3-0. And this is going to be Roberson's choice. She's going to take top. Again, that's a wrestling favorite these days for the girl side of wrestling. They enjoy taking top. And it's going to be a caution right there on Robertson. And she has breaking down the base there on Allison Day. There is Robertson. And see if she could try and run something right there. Is Robertson really doing a good job with that one. As she's trying to run something from top right there is Robertson, but nothing doing there for her. And she has control of something, but Day is going out facing her, trying to get out, but instead she's going to roll Robertson right to her back and get the pin. Put 6 on the board there for the Stateliners with one bout to go. 47-18. The Lady Pioneers leads us over the Lady Stateliners. Take a look at the champion athletes replay. Take a look and see. She was trying to face her a little bit, just get her one, but instead the problem was right there. She pulled her right to her top, and she got the pin instead. So 47-18 with one more match to go at 2:35. Today's broadcast is presented by GMAC Pizza, Wings, and more. Right on Memorial Parkway, made with the same passion for 3 generations and voted the best pizza in Phillipsburg. Call them at 908-768-3500, or you can order them online at gmacpizzawings.com. We can't wait to serve you. Today's broadcast is presented by New York Life Insurance agent Ed Kovacs Jr., based in Lopakon, New Jersey. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or visit us at www.newyorklife.com/agent/EJ Kovac or call at 908-358-9726. And this right here is an exhibition match between these two girls right here. So it's an exhibition match. The match has already been won by Somerville, 47-24, the final score after that forfeit at heavyweight for the Stateliners, which should have been Lanaya Hercules. And you can see both wrestlers are continuing to feel each other out here, not willing to give up much. And you can see both the girls are just standing in their base, in their stance, and they're doing a really good job of staying in a pretty good stance right here. But doing a really good job, and both wrestlers just kind of making it like a chess match as we have 1 minute to go here in the second period. Let's see if she can get anything going here, but not doing much there is neither wrestler. As we're getting ready to approach to the just under 30 seconds left to go here in the first period. No score. And they just continue to hand fight there, continuing to feel each other out, not willing to give up much. And neither one has come close to a takedown, and neither one has taken any sort of shots, except Hercules did try to work on a throw right there, or try to work a headlock as she was trying to grab onto that head there of the wrestler, the Somerville wrestler. Seeing if she can get something going there. Now she's just trying to fix the headgear right there of her own. And see if she can try and do anything there. That's going to be the end of one period with a 7-0 lead there. No, excuse me, 0-0 tie here after one. First 0-0 tie of this matchup. And this is going to be her choice. She's going to go bottom to start the second period. As she's trying to ride on top right there. Seeing if she's trying to run something right there is the Phillipsburg wrestler. She's got something locked up right there. She could get the pin, and she does. And this was Lanaya Hercules that wins it. She won this in the exhibition matchup right here. After a 0-0 tie, she won that by exhibition. And that looks to be the final one there of this matchup.
Our next match will be Somerville and Del Valle.
And that will be the end of that matchup. Final score 47-24. The Pioneers beat the Stateliners in that matchup. We like to also take the time to thank Urco Community Federal Credit Union. Looking for a great way on a new loan? From automobile to home equity loans, Urco Community Federal Credit Union has what you're looking for. Contact our loan officers, Shannon Seminetta or Michael Baleos, to discuss financing options. Today's broadcast is presented by GMAC Pizza, Wings, and More, right on Memorial Parkway, made with the same passion for 3 generations and voted the best pizza in Phillipsburg. Call them at 908-768-3500 or order online at gmacpizzawings.com. We can't wait to serve you. And today's broadcast is also presented by New York Life Insurance Agent Ed Kovacs Jr., based in Lopakon, New Jersey. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or visit us at www.newyorklife.com/agent/EJ Kovac, or you can give them a call at 908-358-9726. And we'll take it here to the Harrington press box. James Clarke, who called this match solo here. Final score 47-24. The Somerville Pioneers wins this over the Stateliners. The next matchup that we're going to have coming up here momentarily will be the Del Valle Terriers and the Somerville Pioneers. And we will also present to you the wrestler of the match as well, too, which will go to Lila Macy from Somerville as the Urco Community Federal Credit Union wrestler of the match. So congratulations to her in this first round right here between the Phillipsburg Stateliners and Somerville. And we will broadcast to you momentarily the next round between Del Valle and Somerville. So we'll stay tuned in just a little bit, and we'll see you in just a little bit.